to play after a huge sack.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And taking a look at the... Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now he throws deep across the field. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends.
They flip it to the kicker. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense getting set to go. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. 1st down throw by Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Rodgers will look to throw. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. No luck on the tight end dump off. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 14-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the defender comes away with it. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles authoring a blowout here. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He connects downfield on 4. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because
This is caught inside the 15. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 2.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled for a short gain. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory.